Hi, I'm Shyam Sekhar and I'm going to talk to you on your journey towards financial freedom. Since 2015, we have been running a mass movement of financial inclusion. Everybody is getting financialized. We have a bank account, you get insured, you start investing in mutual funds, you see opportunities across the spectrum. But just seeing opportunities is not enough. You need to make the most of it. How many of you have seen people who have grown from nothing to 1 crore of financial wealth within a decade? You don't see too many people. But the opportunity is ahead of you. Every one of you can think of reaching the magic milestone of 1 crore. You know something? Only 3% of Indians currently own financial assets more than 1 crore. So, if you get there, you are a part of a select set of Indians who are high achievers and who know how to turn their achievements into financial wealth. I'm going to take you on this journey on 23rd August in a short webinar. Register right away and join us on this journey towards 1 crore, which we think is your first big step towards bigger wealth creation. So be there, join us, and let's talk. Should I invest now or should I wait? Is it the right time? I have liquidity, but I'm not sure whether I should put my money now. What do you think is the best time to invest? I keep getting asked the same question in different ways from numerous people. In fact, when I get asked this question or these questions, I ask myself only one question. Did I ever ask myself this question? Whenever there was a crisis, my approach was very simple. Never waste a good crisis. Whatever be the crisis, and luckily for us, nowadays, almost every month there is some crisis. The markets are always in a state of constant agitation. Markets want a crisis. And every crisis blows over. Inevitably, the crisis blows over. Everybody knows this until they are faced with the next crisis. When the next crisis comes, they ask all these questions once again. So, as somebody who first wears the investor hat and always prefers to wear that hat only, I believe that no crisis should be wasted. A good crisis must be used. Never waste a good crisis. And what can you do? Invest your money in the places where you have high valuation comfort, or where your conviction is high but the market conviction is low. There's always this asymmetry between your personal conviction and the market's conviction. I have always seen this. Where I have conviction, the market will not have conviction at that moment. Subsequently, the market builds conviction in the same place where I showed early conviction, and often the market tends to grow its conviction much more than my own conviction has grown. I'm pretty okay with that. I'm comfortable with that. It's a choice of the market to decide when it wants to grow its conviction, and it's pretty much my right and duty to myself to build my conviction before the market builds it. So whenever there's a good crisis, I want to see where my conviction stands. Do I have enough conviction to invest now? If I do, where do I have high conviction? Where can I put my money without worrying what will happen if the market falls further? Mixing up the broader market sentiment with our personal conviction in a sector or a company is again something that I am not a big fan of. Our bottom-up conviction should help us execute our investment decisions. It should make us deploy whatever capital we want to deploy. On the contrary, despite having very strong bottom-up conviction, if our top-down conviction or the market sentiment related conviction is not great, what should we be driven by? My assessment is that we should keep the broader market sentiment and the top-down conviction at the back of our mind and the bottom-up sentiment and conviction at the top of our mind. So I think the bottom-up opportunity should drive decision making and not the top-down worries. The top-down sentiment can at best be a brake. It can slow you down, but it should not stop you completely and freeze you in your tracks. Most people freeze in their tracks, they miss out a good crisis and then ask, what can we do now? So again, when people are confronted with a good crisis, they raise these questions. Is it the right time? What should I do with my money? Should I put my money now or later? They keep asking the same question in different ways. Once that crisis blows over and the market bumps up a little, the same question again gets asked. So in any market, if people are only going to keep asking these questions, their primary job would be asking these questions and not investing in opportunity that a good crisis throws at them. It's like you're playing cricket. You have a lovely bat, one of the best bats you can buy in the world, but you never offer a stroke. So you're always taking guard, looking at the bowler bowls a little away from the wicket, you don't offer a stroke. You just lift your bat and let the ball go through. And the bowler keeps bowling maiden over after maiden over. At best you may get some leg byes or something like that, or wides or extras. If you're going to do this approach in your investing, what is the use of having a great bat? Similarly, if you have great ideas with bottom-up conviction, which you have built, and you are not going to execute in them, what is the use of having them? That's a question that you must ask in every good crisis. We saw multiple crises in this calendar year. I'm sure we'll have a few more. Whatever be the nature of the crisis and the frequency of the crisis, never waste a good crisis. Thank you.